Hey guys, welcome back to Island Vibe Cooking. In today's recipe, I will be showing you guys how to make my favorite Cajun shrimp and grits. This recipe is quick and easy and it's perfect for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. If you like to see it, keep on watching. Also, thumbs up the video for me, please. Without further ado, let me show you guys how I make it. To get started, we're going to start by making the grits. I'm using chicken broth so the grits can come out really tasty and super delicious. We're going to season the chicken broth with half a teaspoon of ground black pepper and 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. Last but not least, we're adding about a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Give that a quick mix. We're going to let that come to a boil. Once it starts boiling, we're going to add the grits. Of course, check the measurement down below in the description box. As you adding the grits in, make sure to keep stirring your grits because you do not want any lumps in your grits. So keep stirring it as you adding the grits in. As soon as I'm done adding the grits, I am going in with some cold milk. Just pour that in there just like so. I am using whole milk, by the way. Next, I am going to add in 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Just like that, just give that a quick mix again. And make sure to cook your grits on medium-low heat. Now, I know a lot of people have trouble making grits. The key to achieve the perfect grits is to keep stirring it. You will end up with a smooth, lump-free grits. Now I'm going to cover it for about 2 minutes. Once the 2 minutes is over, we're going to add in the cheese. I'm using cheddar cheese with white and yellow cheddar mixed together. And I believe this one has cream cheese in it. I will leave it down below. It's 3 cheddar cheese mixed together, and I love using that cheese because it's so creamy. You don't really need heavy cream to make the grits. You can add it if you want, but this cheese by itself make the grits so creamy and so tasty. Now I'm going to cover it for another 6 minutes, so in total about 12 minutes to cook the grits in total, okay? And it should be done nice and smooth and cheesy, creamy, you know, just how we like it. Now moving on, I have my shrimp here. I won't be using too many shrimp. The shrimp I'm using is jumbo shrimp, deveined and clean. Of course, we're going to add some Old Bay seasoning to it. Next, I am going to add pepper, ground black pepper. Then we're going to add in some Cajun seasoning to make our Cajun shrimp. I'm adding some onion powder, and also I'll be adding some paprika in there as well. Just a dash of each of those seasoning. You don't really have to go all in with the seasoning. Also, I'll be using some bacon as well because I just love bacon in my grits. Just add that in a hot skillet. Once it's nice and crispy, we're going to remove it. I'm going to cook the shrimp right now. Just cook them for about a minute per side or 2 minutes per side because you do not want any rubbery shrimp. Once they're done, just remove them, of course, because we're going to add them to our sauce. You don't want to overcook the shrimp. That's one thing you don't want to do, honey. Now we're going to add 2 tablespoons unsalted butter in the same skillet, in the same bacon fat. We're going to add some green bell pepper in with also onion, all right? So we're using all the grease from the bacon and also the flavor from the shrimp. We're using the exact same grease. Just add the onion with the pepper. We're going to cook them until they're nice and tender. Then we're going to add in some garlic. I added the garlic at the last minute because I didn't want to overcook the garlic or burn the garlic. So now it's time to add it. We're going to give that a quick mix, just like so. You don't want to burn the garlic, like I said. Quickly, I'm gonna come in with some flour. Basically, we're making a roux. We want the sauce to be nice and thick. The gravy, I mean, to be nice and thick. So we're going to add the flour in, cook it for a little bit to remove any raw flour taste. Then we're going in with some chicken broth again, and this is the sauce. It looks so good. Now I'm going to add in some of the shrimp, and you can add all of them if you want, but I just added a few of the shrimp in, just like so. By now you should be turning off your stove. I am going to add some fresh parsley with fresh green onion in there. You can squeeze some lime juice if you want, but I didn't add any lime juice. And then that is the recipe. The shrimp is cooked, the grits is cooked. Time to plate everything for you guys. Now we're going to add the shrimp on top of the grits, and honey, this is heaven in a plate. Okay, try this out. Let me know how you guys like it. Cajun shrimp and grits, the perfect recipe. I love Cajun shrimp and I love grits, especially cheesy grits. This is it. Hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to like it for me. Also subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.